Alright folks, welcome back into another case with the Mac Surgeon. Today's patient is A2485. It came in with very strange behavior. Originally this unit was a liquid damage. After liquid damage, there was a problem with the top case. They're replacing the top shell. And after replacing top shell, the unit started turning on, but from the user page, when they are trying to put the password, it started rebooting. They thought the issue is coming from the operating system, but they tried to reinstall the operating system. After installing the operating system, it popped up another error code, which is it says cannot set up startup disk. Let's take a look together and see if we can find out what's going on with this unit. Okay, the unit came in this condition. As you know, always we do have our checkup list, and our checkup list in this moment we cannot procedure because the motherboard is out from the case. But that's okay. We can try to check the motherboard and see what exactly going on. Because the unit is turning on, which is mean the power rails, it will be present, but some other stuff maybe is missing. What we can do, we can try to put the motherboard in the chassis and try to go our steps, see if in reality this unit is turning on, yes or no. And then we can check some components and see what exactly going on, because this was a liquid damage. At the same time, they cleaned the liquid from the motherboard. So we have to check also under the microscope, see what else we can find it. I do have some pictures from the original liquid. Also, I will upload it. But let's put the motherboard inside the chassis and test it, see if in reality this one is turning on, yes or no. And then now let's try to see if this unit is turning on or no. Pay attention on a multimeter. Actually, pay attention on a power meter on the right corner. We do have a 5 volt, 20 volt, and we have also Apple logo. Okay. Then goes into this page. Okay, and let's see what it does do. Okay. Okay, and we are getting this error code, but give me a second. Okay. Here, looks we do have the all operating system, which is okay. Okay, unit is charging, as you can see. We are getting 1.5 amp, 20 volt. I shut down right now, but now next step, I need to remove the motherboard and see what exactly happening, because they try already install operating system and there was no success. Step number 1, we have to disconnect the battery flex cable. Now the unit is disabled. The battery actually is disabled. Alright, motherboard is out. Let's do inspect it. Here I can see some corrosion. Nothing major. The only thing which is I can see, it's in this area. Here. After doing some inspection, I find out could be some type of crap under of this audio codec chip. But what I will do, I'll try to reflow it and try it again, try to reinstall the operating system. Because other than that, I don't see any issue. Let's try to reflow and then we can go from there. That's all in the moment. Let's plug the unit back and try to reinstall the operating system and see if this will help. If not, at the same time, I'll see what kind of error code I'm getting. So let's try it. Motherboard is in his place. Let me connect the second unit so we can put this unit into DFU mode and try to restore this unit from DFU mode. All right, the device is connected. Now what we have to do, we have to put this device into DFU mode. Let me bring it also our device with the Apple configurator. There are multiple ways you can put the device into DFU mode. There's a key combination, also there's a shortcut, which is we can try it right now and put this device into DFU mode. The way how you will put it into DFU mode, you have to disconnect the battery, disconnecting all cables, nothing connected, and then there's a switch. This switch, we have to use it in order to put into DFU mode. Let me bring it under the microscope. By shorting these two together, and normally here should be a resistor or let's say jumper wire in order 1 volt to come from here all the way to here, and this is a forced DFU switch. So what we will do right now, we have to short it, these two, at the same time plugging our DFU device data cable. All right, but let me switch it so you can see how does it work. I'm shorting these two. Okay, now the device is in DFU mode. Next thing which is we will do, I'll try to plug it back the battery. If I will disconnect it and connect it back, the cable, it will go away from the DFU mode. And now next step we have to do restore of the device because the unit is already been erased. That means there's no data important. So we have to restore the unit into factory settings. Restore, which it says restore. Okay, this is a process which will take a few minutes. If there's no any new operating system came in, there's no any new OS, and you already had downloaded new OS, this is something which will take like 3 to 5 minutes in order to do the restore, the factory settings. Let's wait and see what happens.
A few moments later.
It's unzipping.
A few moments later.
Now it starts the process of installing the operating system. At the same time, it will correct the firmware if there's any firmware problem. Let's wait. And the important is we have to wait until see the bar start filling out, this bar. Yeah, it's already started.
15 minutes later.
All right, the restore process is almost done. Now is the moment of the truth to see if this unit will boot it and it will be able to set up new user. Let's hope. Let's wait for a little bit. Okay, we do have the padlock. Oh my god. As you can see, now we do have our boot screen. Let's start continuing and see if we can install a new user on it. Okay, continue. Set up as new. Not now. All right.
The colors of the sky fade with the setting sun as the stars begin to shine through the clear night.
As you can see, we was able to successfully make the update on this unit, which is we do have that error code was saying cannot find the startup disk or cannot set up the startup disk. What we did, we just reflow the chip which was for audio codec. That's can be a reason is not allowing this unit to boot in. Because what's happening in that chip, there are also some power rails. If there's some type of crap under of it, that can short it or make a resistance, and the current sensing resistors, they will read like a wrong reading, and then will shut down for future damage of the unit. That can happen, but reflowing a lot of flux, it will help sometimes. If it wouldn't help, then what you have to do, you have to remove that IC, clean it, reball it, and put it back. Or if it's completely damaged, you have to replace with another one, with a replacement one. All right, another success repair. Happy patient, happy customer. I hope you enjoyed. If you like, don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. In case if you have any question, you can leave in the comment section, so I'll try to answer your questions. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.